Wuthering Wave, a highly anticipated game, will soon be released, and undoubtedly, one of the most eagerly awaited aspects in anime RPG games is its gacha system. Here, I will explain how the gacha system in Wuthering Wave operates. Let's start with the banners. In Wuthering Wave, banners are referred to as convenes. Currently, there are 5 types of convenes: Novice Convene, Character Event Convene, Weapon Event Convene, Character Permanent Convene, and Weapon Permanent Convene. The first convene is the Novice Convene, which can be likened to a beginner banner, specifically designed for novice players. In this convene, you can only perform pulls up to 50 times. On the 50th pull, you are guaranteed to receive a 5-star resonator. After the 50th pull, the Novice Convene will disappear. In this convene, you will only be charged 8 lustrous tides for 10 pulls. The rate for 5-star resonators in this convene is 0.8%, and for 4-star resonators or weapons, it's 6.0%. The second one is the Character Event Convene, where you can get a limited resonator. In this convene, the base probability of getting a 5-star resonator is 0.8%. In other words, you have a 100% chance of getting a 5-star resonator within 80 pulls. The third one is the Weapon Event Convene, where you can get a limited weapon. In this convene, the base probability of getting a 5-star weapon is 0.8%. In other words, you have a 100% chance of getting a 5-star weapon within 80 pulls. Anyway, if you get the 5-star weapon, it'll be the featured weapon in the banner. The fourth one is the Character Permanent Convene. This convene is similar to the standard character banner, where you can obtain non-event resonators. In this convene, the base probability of obtaining a 5-star resonator is 0.8%. In other words, you have a 100% chance of obtaining a 5-star resonator within 80 pulls. The fifth and last one is the Weapon Permanent Convene. This convene is similar to the standard weapon banner, where you can obtain non-event weapons. The rate is the same as the Character Permanent Convene, with a base probability of obtaining a 5-star weapon at 0.8%. In other words, you have a 100% chance of obtaining a 5-star weapon within 80 pulls. Additionally, you can select one of the 5-star weapons featured on this banner as the one you wish to obtain, one for each archetype. And that's the discussion about all the banners or convenes if you've noticed. The rates for all 4 banners, Character Event, Weapon Event, Character Permanent, and Weapon Permanent Convene, are the same, guaranteeing you a weapon or resonator on the 80th pull. The difference lies in the Event Convene, where there's a 50-50 chance of getting a weapon or resonator according to the convene banner you've pulled. Now, speaking of pulling in convenes, let's talk about the gacha currency available in this game. To participate in gacha rolls or convenes, you'll need to utilize either astrites, the gacha currency, or tides, which serve as gacha tickets. Astrites and tides can be acquired from various in-game sources such as missions, events, and certain shops. You can exchange 160 astrites for either 1 lustrous tide, 1 radiant tide, or 1 forging tide. Lustrous tides are utilized in the Novice Convene, Character Permanent Convene, and Weapon Permanent Convene. Radiant tides are designated for the Character Event Convene. Forging tides are utilized in the Weapon Event Convene. After discussing about convene and the gacha currency in Wuthering Wave, I was wondering what would happen if we acquired characters and weapons that we already have when doing gacha. It sounds intriguing, so let's discuss about it. Moving on to the in-game currencies, Oscillate Corals and Afterglow Corals are exclusively obtainable through conventions. You can utilize them in their respective exchange stores to acquire tides, wave bands, upgrade materials, and other resources. You can acquire Oscillate Corals by obtaining a 3-star weapon from convening, with each 3-star weapon granting you 15 Oscillate Corals. Additionally, you can obtain Afterglow Corals through various means. By obtaining any 4-star weapon, you'll receive 3 Afterglow Corals. Obtaining any 5-star weapon rewards you with 15 Afterglow Corals. If you acquire a duplicate 4-star resonator, for the first to 6th duplicate, you'll receive 3 Afterglow Corals and 1 wave band of that resonator. From the 7th duplicate onwards, you'll obtain 8 Afterglow Corals. When acquiring a duplicate 5-star resonator, for the first to 6th duplicate, you'll receive 15 Afterglow Corals and 1 wave band of that resonator. From the 7th duplicate onwards, you'll receive 40 Afterglow Corals. It's important to note that you won't receive any Afterglow Corals when you pull a 4-star or 5-star resonator for the first time, provided you don't already own it. And that's all we know about the gacha system in Wuthering Waves. If anything is unclear, you can leave a comment below. See you guys, and thank you!